for over 1,000 years. Constantinople stood as the unbreakable fortress of the Byzantine Empire, a city so mighty that invaders had tried and failed countless times to breach its legendary walls. But on May 29, 1453, everything would change. The world would never be the same again. The Ottoman Sultan Mehmed II arrived with an army of 80,000 soldiers and something the previous conquerors didn't have: massive cannons that thundered day and night, relentlessly pounding the ancient walls. The final Byzantine defenders, numbering just 7,000 men, knew they were facing impossible odds, yet they stood their ground with the courage of soldiers defending the last great Christian stronghold in the east. For 53 days, the bombardment never stopped, and cannonballs smashed through stone that had protected emperors for over a millennium. The defenders patched holes with rubble and their own bodies, refusing to surrender even as despair consumed them. Emperor Constantine XI Palaeolus stood at the walls, ready to die for his city, knowing rescue would never come. He was prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice for the empire he loved with every fiber of his being. Then came the final assault, a wave of Ottoman soldiers screaming across the breaches, climbing over rubble and corpses, their swords flashing in the smoke and chaos. The emperor himself died fighting, his body never found, lost among thousands of fallen defenders who refused to yield. Cannons roared, blood pooled in the streets, and the screams of dying men echoed off the crumbling walls. The Ottomans raised their flag over the smoking ruins of the greatest city of Christendom, and an entire empire 1,123 years old breathed its last. But here's what's absolutely insane. This single day didn't just end a city or an empire, it triggered a chain reaction that would reshape human civilization itself. With Constantinople fallen, European trade routes were cut off, forcing Western merchants to desperately search for new paths to Asia. This desperation ignited the age of exploration. Columbus sailed in 1492, Vasco da Gama found the sea route to India, and European powers began colonizing the entire world. The fall of Constantinople didn't just end something, it created the modern world we live in today. One city fell that day, but infinite consequences were born from its ashes. This one moment of conquest set off explosions across history that we're still living through today.